Previously on Reddit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Walter Kern.
The people who are on TV are better. We're just better people.
They're hoping that he did have a tumor.
I have to stab an EpiPen into her beating heart.
Ow!
It shouldn't hurt. And I told the producers of the show that I don't have a criminal past. We all lie. If there was some kind of body that regulated TV news, none of us would be here right now.
And now the thrilling conclusion.
Welcome to Red Eye. Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Long, one of the editors of Ricochet.com. Let's welcome our guests. I'm here tonight with National Review reporter Katherine Timpf and her impressive eyewear. You know, I also contribute to National Review, so I guess I'll see you around the office. And as always, we have actress, singer, model, dancer, quadruple threat. She's basically a carny. It's Joanne Nosuchinsky. And we call him TV's Andy Levy, but really he's everyone's Andy Levy. Everyone that is, but his own. It's Andy Levy, ladies and gentlemen.
Not really.
And sitting next to me is actor, writer, and comedian Casey Jost. You can see him as the host of Comedy Central Central. Let's welcome him and his important hair. Casey, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
A-Block, the lead. That's the first story.
They got what they deserved. A teddy bear. The University of Michigan has canceled a screening of American Sniper after almost 300 people complained. Instead, Paddington will be shown. Yes, Paddington, the movie based on the book Killing Lincoln. A petition from students had accused the school of tolerating dangerous anti-Muslim propaganda by showing American Sniper. They complained Middle Eastern characters in the film are not lent an ounce of humanity, and watching this movie is provocative and unsafe to Middle Eastern, North African, and Muslim students. The group that oversees student activities expressed deep regret, saying, quote, while our intent was to show a film, the impact of the content was harmful and made students feel unsafe and unwelcome at our program. So here's what students can look forward to seeing instead of American Sniper.
I'm all right.
Whoa. I'd like to see that, actually.
Oh,
Okay, Katherine. Now, is the school just kind of messing with these students' heads? I mean, they didn't want to see American Sniper, so now they got to watch a teddy bear movie?
These kids need to all shut up. They need to shut up. You know what? If you feel unsafe with a movie playing in your school, you're going to be a lot more unsafe when you enter the real world. You're telling work, I don't want to do this. I want to watch the bear movie, right? Your job's not safe. Your friends aren't safe. You're going to die alone. So I don't know. I guess maybe they could all just marry each other or something. But I don't know. That bear makes me feel a little unsafe.
The bear is a little creepy. Okay, Casey.
Yeah.
So 300 people complained. Don't you think there's like the majority of students, or maybe I'm just being optimistic, are kind of like rolling their eyes like, really?
Yeah, I'm a little upset because this whole story has a ton of spoilers in it. I haven't seen the movie yet, and that sucks.
Okay, all right.
You know? But I think that they should be protesting Paddington because it glorifies bears, and bears kill people.
Right.
This is ridiculous, right?
That's
we all
a good
know
point.
it. I don't know the
That's a good point.
statistic, but bears kill people.
You can make it up on this show.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Andy, my question is this. Paddington Bear is a creature that wears a raincoat and does not wear pants.
Yes.
The last time you wore a raincoat and no pants, I felt unsafe. So how is this any better?
You shouldn't have watched my movie.
Well, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah. We have replaced I won't see that with you can't show that. And I don't understand why more people aren't mad about this. Like, they're two completely different things. On Wednesday afternoon, the university's campus involvement organization, which I guess is the one that was going to show the movie, they tweeted, we're planning to show American Sniper in a separate forum that provides an appropriate space for dialogue and reflection. More info to come. I don't know what that means because I thought college in general was supposed to be a place that provided an appropriate space for dialogue and reflection. These days, apparently, you need a separate forum to do that.
Right.
Tell you where you're allowed to talk.
In America, movies don't make you unsafe. In other countries, YouTube videos can make you unsafe, but not in America.
Right.
You're not unsafe here. I would also argue movies that, I'm not putting American Sniper in this category, but there are movies like Birth of a Nation, Triumph of the Will, that are very disturbing. They should be shown on college campuses as historical documents.
Birth of a Nation was early 1920s, D.W. Griffith. It's celebrated the resurgence of the Klan. It's actually considered kind of a masterpiece of American filmmaking, but it's also about the Klan.
Yeah. I also would take issue with them saying that they say that none of the Muslims are given an ounce of humanity. There were at least 2 ounces of humanity in the movie.
That's right.
If you saw it.
Right. Okay, so Joanne, How hard is life going to kick these kids in the ass when they leave college?
Oh, very hard. Definitely. You know what? It's sad too because it's like they aren't appreciating the arts.
Okay,
And that's very important in the real world. Films are no longer a piece of art, but a vehicle in which self-absorbed victims can throw themselves in front of and claim that they were hit by it.
Yes.
See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Katherine, I'm just going right ahead because
Yeah.
I didn't actually
Let
see what
that
you did
settle.
there.
Let
I kind of
that
just said
settle.
that because I wanted to move on.
I appreciate it.
Everybody complains about college kids, right? But it's not just college kids doing it. I mean, aren't all American adults now want to be infantilized and protected and covered up in cotton?
I think it's more just because if they find something new to be offended at that nobody's noticed is offensive yet, they're smart or makes them seem smart, right? Like, you don't know enough about Muslim culture to know that you're supposed to be offended by this. And look at how cool I am and look how smart I am. People say, you're right. Let's cancel it. I'll be the guy to cancel it to prove that I'm the guy that's smart enough to know that I'll cancel it. And everyone's just trying to get offended because that gives you more power than anything, really, because then you're the smart person. Then, you know, and it's going to ruin everything. It's going to ruin everything.
By the way, I thought at its core, I thought American Sniper was an anti-war movie.
Right.
So they're complaining about this. I thought it was, as I think a lot of Clint Eastwood films are, it was pro-warrior but anti-war.
Exactly.
And there's a difference, and it's a big difference. And I feel like most of the people complaining about the movie probably haven't seen the movie, is my guess.
Well, is it they haven't seen the movie or are they just stupid? I mean, because I saw the movie too, and I thought it was pretty anti-war.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The video games that most college kids are playing are all about war, so they have to pick their battles, right?
Yeah, these
That's
kids
a word, right.
these kids don't have friends. They're probably just sitting in their room playing more video games.
Okay,
instead.
so
you can do that and have friends.
God.
not video
No real
games.
friends, Andy. I
Yeah,
mean, friends who have names and things. Yeah.
Like,
They have tags.
He names them.
Right,
He names
right.
them.
Hey, there,
They have tags.
Ganja Weasel. Ganja
right.
Weasel, you there?
Yeah.
You're my best friend.
Okay, so in a previous era, these kids would be fighting a pointless war over, useless terrain somewhere, and millions of them get killed, and that's how we thinned the herd, right? Do we need another war for these kids? Do we march all these 300 kids off to some kind of, let's go invade an empty country? Let's go invade the western part of Australia where nobody is.
Well, without a draft, none of these kids are gone.
Right.
So what you're saying is we need to bring the draft back.
Those are your words.
No, I'm saying that's what you're saying, sir.
Oh, no, I'm saying that's what you're saying.
Clearly what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have this problem before. We'd have a bunch of college kids whining, complaining before, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody
because it
did
wasn't
that.
cool
No
to
college
whine.
kids in the 60s did that while
because
Vietnam was
back-
going
I
on.
mean,
back
over
then,
100 years
back
ago.
then there were real problems.
Right.
I think the thing is now people are creating problems where there really aren't any because they want to feel significant. That's what it comes down to.
Well, when I was in college, at one point in the college career, the dining hall stopped serving a kind of chicken fingers.
Oh, my God.
That I really liked.
Oh, my God. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. Me and my friends got together and we got those chicken fingers back.
They say your generation doesn't
Very
care about it.
inspiring story.
Go
of the
millennials.
power of the
Go
millennials.
millennials.
But Joanne raised an interesting point, though, because if you go back to the 60s, the kids then, if they were saying, what did you do when you were in college? Like, well, we shut down the school for a month. We got them to, stop providing war material and stuff like that. And these days, it's like, well, what did you do in college? Oh, well, we got them not to show a movie.
Got to watch Paddington.
We got them to set up a special room with
we were
cat
heroes.
pillows and cushions and things in case we were upset.
Yeah, we were heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.